Julie, you brought up a great point when you were talking about the Daystar stuff with Miss Lamb, and you were talking about the $100,000. A light was shined in there, and there was some level of transparency that you brought to it, and accountability kicked in. And what did she do? She did what she should have done in the first place.
Right.
So when a light's on, people are going to do the right things.
Right. Well, what initially happened, it was brought up, at least this is what Jonathan Lamb told us, that it was brought up at the board meeting. Daystar was run by Joni Lamb, one other, Tom Callender, who was a very, very good friend of Joni Lamb's, and then Jonathan Lamb, who was her son. And Jonathan happens to be a real upstanding guy. So when he saw things that he didn't agree with, he stood up. When he brought that up and said, wait, $100,000 on your honeymoon? Mom, like, you can't do this. Tom Callender voted, said, we'll gift that to Joni, that $100,000. So that's what happened behind the scenes till Jonathan came forward and told us about it. We were able to report it. And then she's like, oh, well, I paid it back. Well, I'm sure by the time we reported it, you did pay it back because you knew that we were going to ask you about it, because we did ask her about it. The donors, we are at a situation where people in the pews are more righteous than the people in the pulpits. Daystar, which is a TV network, Daystar was a church. According to the IRS, it was a church. Now, it's not a church, but that's the classification it got, and that's why it was able to not file 990s and nobody knew what was going on with the money.